people, Tasaran here, and welcome back to the World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth with Tassar Orc, Upright Orc, Hunter. So we're carrying on directly. We've made it to the port of Zandalar, so this is a completely new... I have no memory of this place, of not being here. So, what's that? Avish? Got another boat coming in. Thanos was behind me. Wow, loud. I'm pretty sure we saw this at the end of when I first got here. Wow. Okay. Whoa, that was loud. Right, so yeah, we are here, Port of Zandalar, and obviously that's kicked off because I logged out at the end of the last episode. So we got some take the easy way out, so I take it we don't actually need this at all. Unless that's something that's yet to happen.
Make it quick.
Oh no, we just need to give it to him now. Okay. Well, here we are. Zuldazar. We had better stick with Talanyi and Zul for now. The war chief will be interested to know what happens next. With another 58 gold. Hello. I'll do my best. Right, let's see what you got for us.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
And to ride with
May
us.
your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies.
Scroll out a bit, see what's happening.
We have only a few moments alone. There are things about my kingdom that you must know. Zandalar is beset by enemies, both within and without.
Look at
This
that.
is why I went seeking the Horde, and why I call upon you, one of its greatest heroes. Blood trolls surge across our northern border. They drag our people off to the swamps of Nazmir, never to be seen again. Meanwhile, there's Enchuli Council. Scheming politicians and decrepit old tusks dismisses this threat. They convince my father that nothing need be done.
I don't think you'd ever be able to get that as a mount, but it'd be really cool if you could.
When you left, you told your father you were going exploring, not negotiating with mongrels from the Horde.
Come on then.
You are sworn to protect this kingdom. If you will not do your duty, then I must look for someone who will.
The best way to protect the kingdom would be for me to banish this thing to Vol'dun. The Horde has no place in Zandalar.
Their fate will not be decided by you, General.
Nor you. Your father is displeased that you have brought these creatures here. He has ordered me to collect you.
Right, do you reckon we're going to earn his trust, or is he a bitch that we need to give a dry slap to earn the trust of the others, maybe?
What do you want?
That is far enough, Horde scum. Right, we've got loads of text. Feel free to pause. I'm not going to read out all these because they actually write it in their kind of accent sometimes, and it just confuses the smeg out of me.
While you still can.
Know this. Father is set in his ways, but he is most observant. I would wager he already knows of your role in freeing me from Stormwind. Just show respect and let him do the talking. And hopefully he will not throw you off the pyramid.
I love the dinosaurs. You know, ever since I was a kid, I love dinosaurs, and whenever they're in now, makes me feel like a kid again. The Golden Throne.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
Take me to King Rastakan. Rastakan.
My king, the Horde has only come to steal our Nearville for their undead war chief.
This champion defied the might of Stormwind to save Zul and me. Such bravery merits an audience, Father.
Enough! I will decide what to do with this outsider. Jacrazet speaks true. You seek our fleet's might against the Alliance. But my daughter is right as well. Rescuing her showed great courage, a trait I admire. Halanji worries that I do not see our true enemies. Know that I am not as blind as she fears. Let us see if the Horde can prove its worth to Zandala. Let them stay in the Great Seal as my guests. For now.
Only the Zandalari may walk no sacred halls.
He's a bit of wood.
The law states.
The law is what I say it is, for so long as I am king. The eyes of the kingdom rest upon you, champion. This day, I name you Speaker of the Horde.
That's fair enough. Now, I just need to clarify something with this sound. You know, I've got the music turned, you know, low enough to not be able to hear it anywhere else. But the sound, the music in the cutscenes, there doesn't seem to be like a separate... at all. There's... you know, I can bring up... I've seen them, you know, so I've got a bit of music there. I don't know if you can hear that now. I can only just hear it now. It's basically the same music, but during the cutscenes it's like up there, and I don't get why.
It is good to be the king.
Establish your embassy. Establish my embassy. Now, is this going to be like a garrison?
May your foes tremble in your presence.
Follow who? Zelani, Blade
What
of
is
the
your
King.
business here? Watch yourself within our city.
Does look cool. Oh, right. I thought that was going to be like, you know, like that part in Utgard Keep where you got to jump down.
I was able to arrange for your companions to be flown here without General Jacrazet interfering. You need only signal them.
This is really starting to feel like a garrison. No, it's okay,
Come,
it's just
hero.
them.
Let me show you around.
I think either way it's going to become our quest hub.
It is said that the Great Seal is one of the only things still standing that is older than the Zandalari Empire.
So who put it there then?
My father keeps many of his treasures here in the royal vault. You can find your Nightborn friend in the Hall of Ancient Paths. Come see me when you are done looking around.
Alright, as you mentioned that one, let's get the treasury done. Well, no, we'll do what she said. Hall of Ancient Paths, we're on the right side. Yes. No. Okay, perhaps it's more like the Mr. Pandaria hub. It's certainly got that kind of look to it. Yeah, go that way. It's not gone well. Come on. Down. Oh, I'm not even on the bloody thing. Yeah, it's the halls below us.
Princess Talanji was kind enough to inform us of an old portal network we might be able to tap into.
For the Horde!
Why, hello.
Oculus, see what you can do with the portal system here. We will need supply lines to the Horde capitals.
Never seen him before.
Champion, you seem to be on the right track for gaining the trust of the Zandalari. I must attend to my other duties. Good luck.
Okay, just a peon up there. Doesn't look like anything of import. The Royal Treasury is next.
They say you have the heir of the throne? Zandalar forever.
Quite right, mate. Quite right. Champion of the Banshee Queen. Scouting map.
Zandalar forever.
Okay, let's listen to her. Let's listen.
Vengeance for the fallen. Time is short, so I will be brief. I plan to lead an expedition into the swamps of Nazmir to deal with the threat to our northern border. However, if you want our navy, you need the support of my father. Here in Zuldazar, his advisors plot against you. And then there are the schemes of Jakrazet in the deserts of Voldoon.
Yeah, he is a bad dude then.
He is as big a threat to the Horde as he is to my people. We cannot be in all places at once. I leave it to you to choose your priority. Review your maps and decide which plan you will see to first.
Oh dear.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Okay, so sadly, it's as I really hoping it wasn't going to be that way, but it's gone the same way as Legion. We can pick wherever we go, and it will be the level scaling thing. And I knew the level scaling was going to come into a point, but I just want some kind of hint, storyline wise, so it kind of flowed in my head. Because I think with Legion, I did a few of them in such an order that something was happening, and then like the next part of it ended up being like a prequel, and it just made it so difficult to follow the actual lore and story. And right, Zuldazar, earn the trust of King Rastakhan and the Zanchali Council. Journey with Princess Talanji to the dark swamps of Nazmir to put an end to the threat of the blood trolls. General Jack Rosette's secrets lie somewhere in the sands. Head into the dunes and recover proof that will help remove him from power. So, what do we do first? What do we do? Okay, I had to do a cut there. I ain't lying, I've spent a few minutes trying to figure out what I can do, because I feel that this decision is probably a bit more important than it actually is. Maybe, just maybe, but I think it kind of makes sense that if we do Zuldazar, it's in the area. So if it ends up being a bit of a smeg, I can always change my mind. Plus, with the, if there is the shipyard thing, the sooner we get onto that, the better, really. But these blood trolls has really piqued my interest. So once again, I am torn. I don't know which one I want to do. I really don't. I think the thing that's getting to me is that I feel that perhaps I should do Zuldazar. But scheming council members doesn't interest me as much as blood trolls. So for good or ill, that's what I'm doing. I've decided, sod it. Right, Nazmir. The blood trolls within the cursed swamp Nazmir threaten to destroy all of Zuldazar. Princess Talanji wants the Horde's help in an expedition to strike at the heart of the blood trolls and end their threat to Zuldazar. And perhaps that should help with our wreck with the king, shouldn't it really, because we're helping save the place. Tass, a moment of your time. Before you leave the city, speak with me on the Banshee's Wall on the docks. I have information to discuss with you about the war against the Alliance. Report to Nathanos Blightcaller aboard the Banshee's Wall in Zuldazar. Okay, so he's clearly going to be like our PvP kind of envoy.
Forever.
The swamp of Nazmir represents the largest threat to my people. I am glad you chose to help me in this. Yes, I'm not doing a girl troll voice. In fact, I don't know, that might even be what she was sound like. Meet with Rockin near the Flight Master.
Zandala, make your way to Nazmir with Rokan. I will meet you there. We must put an end to this blood troll menace.
You damn Skippy. You damn Skippy. Right, what I want is some kind of hearth-tastic here.
Hello. Do not seek death.
Because I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling. And then we can use Dalaran as like a stepping stone to other places. It's got some trade goods. Wow, okay. I don't need any of that, have I? I haven't even picked a profession, have I? Skin and leatherworking. Of course I have.
I'll be seeing ya.
Strength and
So I have got all on. Oh, there's our portal, so we don't even need that anymore. Well.
farewell.
What you want? Later.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So that's all we've got there. That is all we've got. Let's get cracking. I want to shoot something today. I was playing vanilla earlier,
Princess
Couldn't get nothing
Telangi
done.
be sending us to Nazmir. We're gonna need your pterodaxis to get us there.
I will not see my pets become food for the blood trolls. No one comes back from Nazmir. Do you need
This ain't a
protection?
discussion, sister. Me and this one here got orders from your princess.
That was a troll. The troll with a weird hat.
I be listening.
See, now I see that Cobra guy on the loading screen's got me kind of interested in seeing some of that.
Come back if you need me help.
Speak to Ricotta and ride the Pterodax to Princess Talangi's camp in Nazmir.
Don't be getting mixed up in the voodoo. I be heading to Nazmir. Be ready. There be nothing left there but blood trolls and dark voodoo.
Greeting. None of you are coming back from Nazmir. Our poor king, losing his daughter to this foolish crusade.
She's a nasty cow, isn't she? Right, so... So we can fly to the port.
I am sworn to defend the royal family.
Get me as close as you can, fool. And a rather old-looking pterodax. Try and enjoy some of these views. That was not as far as I thought. Oh, what are you doing that for? Get rid of it. So, Garden of Lower. A few neutral places. That's interesting. Oh, look, Nessing Rays. They are quests I always like to do. Oh yeah, we've still got the area objectives. But I can't speak to anyone else. And apparently the flight path, that's sort of the things I'm sort of more worried about, flight paths. I really want to know I can get back. Ooh. We are surrounded. That's not good. To be honest, in a place I can't fly, that's a bit big. That'll do. Are you crazy? We can't abandon our posts. I can't see because you've overlapped the bloody chat box. Looks alright though, doesn't it? Now say, I did put up the professions and that, but it seemed to like, yeah, I hear cataclysm stuff. So I don't know why. So I've got the skinning and everything. Let's give it a crack. He's taking a slap. Eh? Why did that? What the? That disappeared like instantly. You wouldn't let me skin it. Or was that luminous scale what I got from skinning? No. Don't know. Don't know at all. You know, my skinning didn't level up there at all. It's still at 1, so I definitely didn't get shit. River beasts again. I am interested in seeing all the new sort of creatures and, you know, the designs of them and what they look like.
Easy
And
now,
I love how
princess.
creative they are with some of
We
the
best be
names, like that
taking this
Brutusaur.
slow. I need to scout the area and come up with a plan.
You give wise counsel, Rokan.
Bloody
But now
flies.
is the time for action, not delay. These blood trolls must be stopped. There is
I'm
much
sit
to
next to
do.
them flies.
Speak quickly.
Look for signs of blood trolls ahead with the
May
princess.
Bonsandi see
We'll
your
be setting up
enemies
a
before
base
he
in the
sees
ruins
you.
nearby. You two be careful now. I be having a bad feeling about this.
You're not the only one player. Let's go ahead. Okay, she's actually travelling with us. Is that a mistake? Don't know. Got a feeling. Gonna find out soon enough. Okay, I'm not gonna shift click. Get out of the way. Skinning. Didn't get a skill point though. But clearly these are going to be...
I fight to protect
Please
those who
get out
cannot
of the way.
protect themselves.
A little bit
May your
worried about
vessels be
the corpse
adorned with
disappearing.
the skulls of your enemies.
Okay, so rubbish. Right, so it's all gone up here. Mist scale, gathered by players with the skinning skill, blah blah blah. Blood-stained bone. Calcified bone. Shimmer scale. Thick paleo steak and frostweave cloth. Frostweave cloth? Frostweave cloth? Surely I had that already. I can see a chest. So this will give me an indication of how similar the artifact thingy is. No. Thanks for your help, princess. Okay, I reckon it's on the inside. It is. Oh shit. That's some kind of trap. War resources times 10. You've got all this crap that's just going to get sold. Money's not going to be a problem. Flies are starting to look a bit more like flies. They were like the little black Space Invader things in
My people slaughtered. You see now the evil we are fighting. The blood trolls are monsters.
Does the top of the food chain necessarily make it a monster? We sure? Well, thank God that was Raptor. Alright, let's have a word.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari.
Leave none standing and improper burial. So slay 8 of the Smeggers. Use a ceremonial torch on Zandalari corpses.
Zandalar will endure.
And our first quest that offers
I will not
us...
leave my people's corpses like this, to be desecrated by those monsters. Make the blood trolls suffer for this sacrilege.
So you didn't want
Find
me
me when you have avenged the
to do it
fallen.
on those. Blood Troll Hexer. Don't like the sound of that. Alright, let's start using everything at our disposal. Because it'd be really nice to pick up some new gear. That isn't, you know, awful looking like that. Oh, that Smegger was elite.
Your blood for the moon!
That was a quick respawn if that was the same fool. I think perhaps someone's already been through here. I thought it looked a bit dead. That's better. Own it. Loving the XP. Got a nice bit of rested bonus. Is it dead Zandalari? What is this? Suralisk tail nibs. But what did that do? Critical striking, just a buff, I don't know who that is. Someone outside. I hate it when it's hot and I've got to have my windows open. Right, I'm not walking that way. I reckon we've got us some AoE action up there. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, it is going to hit it. Nice. Yeah, keep using the barb.
Gonna fall.
Okay, so they were like, that looked an awful lot before I interrupted there then. That looked an awful lot like the vampire drinking from Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. You know, where he kind of drawed the blood out and it kind of went into his mouth like a fountain. Very much so. We're done. That was incredibly simple, and probably should point out that as well that the probably should point out as well that those are quests that, you know, they weren't scenario based, they were basic go slap and go fetch so many of whatever, you know, X amount for the quest. You know, so not for everybody. A lot of people I think will probably be down by that. Me personally, I quite like, you know, it's going out and doing some quests. I do like the scenarios, but I like them for like the main story. I don't want them for everything, if that makes sense.
I will do whatever I must to keep my people safe.
Fair enough. These are clearly vampiric in some way. My people deserve better than this. When this is done, we must properly honour them in Zuldazar. Quite right. Quite right. Okay, so we're going to get some new something. So I'm mainly going to be focusing on agility. So we've got crit and haste, crit and versatility. I'd rather have the haste, but the legs would give me a higher agility plus and higher stamina. Let's go by how they look. Right, so the gloves look alright, and the trousers. But I'm going to go with the crit and haste, because haste, as far as I could tell from how it's been going, haste seems to be a bit more important now, at least for the hunter. Kill Athena and the matriarch of the blood trolls. Okay, I'll give that bitch a slap.
Best if I stay hidden until the time comes to strike. We will bring down Athena together.
Okay, alright, I can live with that. Is she under then, is she? Oh, that's saying up. That's her. So where is she gone? Where is she gone? I'm going to sneak my way over here, see if this roast raptor can top up all stats by 5%. Okay. All stats increase by 5%, maximum health whoa. No, that's, oh no. Oh, that licks balls. Someone's already started though, so we're going to help.
I gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. We are doing no damage. I repeat, no damage to this thing.
We be the children of a powerful lower.
Since we got some AoE.
Do not presume to intimidate me, Athena. I will strike you down, along with this master of yours.
You be facing the power of Gahoon. It be hopeless to try to stop us. Let me show ya.
You will not escape me, Athena, no matter what dark voodoo you command. She must be nearby. I will not give up, not when we are this close to killing the leader of these monsters.
I don't know whether or not that would help with our range or not.
Times change, and so must the Zandalari. Loa watch over you. Prepare yourself. We have no idea what may be ahead.
Whatever it is, we'll drop it.
By the Loa. No! Now we see the true power of the blood trolls. Oh, Father, why did you ignore them for so long?
I don't get what we're looking at. Curse the cowards in Zuldazar for not stopping this threat sooner. My father was a fool to think this would just go away. This will not end with us just killing Athena. It's far worse than I ever imagined. We need to move. We shouldn't stay here.
I knew the blood trolls were a threat, but I never imagined this. If that monstrosity is freed, it will mean the end of Zuldazar.
Some kind of blood golem?
Now you see. Now you understand. Gahoon gonna claim your eye.
We are getting out of here. We need to move. Hold on.
Run, little princess. Nothing gonna save you from me, master. Gahoon gonna eat you up.
I can't shoot.
I do not fear you or your monsters. You will all die by my hand. They are not following us. Looks like we are in the clear.
Doubt it.
If they free that monster, the blood trolls will be unstoppable. Even with you and the Horde on our side, it will not be enough. We need a new plan. Hurry! I hear the others nearby!
They are, but there's a star thingy up there, which is usually a rare elite with some stuff on it.
They got a what? I thought you said these things be just a bunch of swamp natives.
Can't turn it down.
This Gahoon must be feeding them power. More power than we can handle. A new strategy is required.
Let's do it. Oh, go home, whoever you are. Okay, he's got a bit of health. I'm not using barrage. I really don't want to accidentally pull anything, not doing a rare elite. But I think I'm doing okay. It's also got a quest marker on it. .36 artifact power. Cannot skin it. I don't want maximum health reduced. Right, let's put those on. Yep. Where's this Azeroth splinter thing gone then? Right, let's hope we didn't miss anything important. You see the star ones, you got to go in it, and we did get something for it. I don't know. The scroll bar's gone on my chat box. Why? That's what I'm after. Flight
They got
path.
a what? I thought you said these things be just a bunch of swamp natives.
This Gahoon must be feeding them power. More power than we can handle. A new strategy is required.
Yeah, be sounding like you already got a plan, princess.
I like the sound of that.
I fight to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Hold council with Talanji and Rockin to decide your next
Vengeance
steps.
for the fallen. Zandalar will endure.
Right, first of all, I'm going to unlock the flight path. So now I know that I can get back to wherever I need be, which is really good. That's most helpful. So we can start the war campaign if we want to. Look into that. We can head back and I can see if I can find Skull. Because I really want Skull back, gotta be honest. I'm lost without Skull. Tas is nothing without Skull. Must have been a demon hunter. Got a quest hidden up here. Hunt down Toljek. Suggested 3 players. Don't think so.
Best goods in the Empire right here.
Don't know, we can sell all these greys, see how much we got for it. 24. And of course we can get rid of that as well.
I will be seeing you.
Right, I think that's a reasonable start. I'm going to leave it there because I've actually just run out of physical time rather than whatever. I might carry on and add some more to it depending on how much I actually have of this. But if not, thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments and I'll see you all in the next one.